Welcome to AGORACOM, the small cap epicenter at AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Monday, October the 4th. Got great news for you from the resource space all the way to China. Let's get straight to it. We're going to start off with resources because that's where things are hot. Barkerville Gold Mines trades on the Venture on the stock symbol BGM. Announced assays of 8.7 meters of 80.78 grams per ton of gold. This is at a new discovery on the Barkerville Mountain. Additional assays are pending. These are metallic gold assay results from 9 channel samples on the newly discovered zone outside their proposed Bonanza Ledge mine. And if you don't know about this company, take a close look at it. They're going to be cash flow positive imminently, and that's going to lead to great top line revenue growth and some bottom line net cash numbers. In addition, the headline number included within that hole was 0.73 meters of 145 grams ton of gold, big number, and 0.91 meters of 618 grams ton of gold. Big numbers out of the company there. They closed on Friday $1.16, 52-week high $1.75, 52-week low 61 cents, dead smack in the middle. Go take a look. Next up, Rockridge Capital trades on the Venture under RRC. They're saying they've confirmed a gold discovery at their Fatu Gold project in Mali. It's a great place to be. West Africa, that whole region has gotten very, very hot. Drilling returned up to 27 meters, grading 3.1 grams per ton of gold. This is first phase drilling. Assay results from 38 reverse circulation drill holes. They tested 300 meters of strike of the main Fatu Gold in-soil geochem anomaly. 5 different gold zones have been identified according to the company, and all 5 zones are open along strike and depth. 15 of 21 drill holes in the core intersected widths of 2 to 55 meters. So it looks like some nice numbers, and the market seems to agree. On Friday, closed at 53 cents, 52-week high 56. So they're right up there and significantly off their 52-week low of 10 cents. So definitely take a close look at Rockridge. First time I think we're reporting on it, so might be worth you looking at. Next up, switching over to our friends in the U.S., UNR Holdings trades on the OTC under UNRH. They announced a 173% increase in square footage sales for residential construction projects. Now, the number isn't all that big. They say that they sold roughly 44,500 square feet of space in residential construction projects for the quarter ended September 30th, and that's up 173%. Now, really, 44,000 square feet isn't all that big of a deal. You're talking about 10 pretty modestly sized homes, so that wouldn't be a lot to report about in any company. But what I liked about this, and the reason I'm bringing it to your attention, is they're a construction company with more than 40 years of success in the Russian construction market. So it looks like this is based out of Russia. That's a growing place to be. One of the BRIC countries. A lot of people talk about where Russia might be going in the next decade. So worth taking a look at. They say they specialize in housing commercial construction. However, they also assist the Russian government with infrastructure projects for oil and gas corporations such as Gazprom and Transneft. So definitely something worth looking at in Russia. They're growing, and they're doing some work for the government. That's definitely at least warrants taking a look at. 270 close on Friday, dead smack in the middle of its 52-week trading range. 350 on the high, $1.25 on the low. And finally, when it comes to news, SinoCooking coal and coal chemical trades on the NASDAQ under SCOK. I'm not going to report a lot of numbers here. In fact, I'm bringing this up as a little bit of education, what investors need to worry about. We took a look at these numbers. We're scanning this morning. We saw the gross profit had decreased by 77% to $1.7 million in the fourth quarter. Now, that's not a great number to begin with. Anytime you see gross profits down 77%, especially on margin retraction, and that looks like what's happened here. But then they went on to say that GAAP net income was $64.5 million compared to just $6.3 million last year for the same time. So gross profits down 77%. And GAAP net income up almost 1,000%. So you're wondering what's happening there. It doesn't sound right. Well, we took a close look at the numbers, and it looks like they were just adjusting for warrants under GAAP rules. They adjusted for the net present value of their warrants, and that sent their GAAP net income through the roof. However, personally, I wouldn't be making investment based on these numbers because those warrants can fluctuate wildly up and down. So definitely something that looks really great. Fourth quarter earnings per share, $2.91. Company closed on Friday at $9.30, so you're figuring you've got a real winner here if they can do almost $3 per earnings in the quarter. Extrapolate that out, and they got more earnings than they do price share. However, definitely got to be careful about stocks like this. I'm not going to go near it for now. Way too volatile for me, and hopefully that's a good lesson for all of you. Finally got some stock calls for you. Lands End Resources, LND on the CNSX, cease trade order. Chai Mining also on the CNSX, cease trade order. So sorry to those companies over there. However, we do have Sonoro Energy, SNV on the Venture Exchange. They were halted this morning at the company's request pending news. Take a look at that news. Watch for it. You never know what kind of news is coming out there. Maybe a great press release, or maybe a negative press release like those other companies. Either way, take a look. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.